Yo guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we'll be talking about Tropical Depression 8L, Tropical Depression Grace, which has weakened to a depression, obviously. And Tropical Storm Fred, which looks really good. It's now 65 miles per hour. Yep. And honestly, if it had a bit more time over water, this could have been a common hurricane. But it might actually slow down a bit more and delay a landfall for another 6 hours, which means that it will have more time over water. But that won't happen because, as you can see right here, 55 knots, which is 65 miles per hour. Minimum total pressure is 994 millibars. Located at 29.4 degrees north and 85.5 degrees west. Movement north-northeast at 8 knots, which is 9 miles per hour. And this is the forecast cone of where it's meant to be heading. And now it is delivering some tropical storm force winds to Pensacola, the outskirts of Mississippi, Alabama, some parts of Florida, Tallahassee is being affected, and they should move into Georgia as a tropical depression and give rain for a tropical depression, and then move over Tennessee, move over Virginia, and some parts of New York. Don't know what that KY place is there. If you guys know what that place is there, let me know in the comments. And that place, West Virginia, that's it. No, that's not West Virginia. Oh yeah, it is West Virginia. That's Virginia. That's West Virginia. And it's meant to go up to Ohio. So yeah, and 8E right now. This is 8E, and it actually does look kind of good. Located at 31.1 degrees north and 62.8 degrees west. It's in warm waters now. The only part is it just needs to get its act together before it becomes a tropical storm. But, it could become a tropical storm later on today. And, as of 12 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, Monday, August 16th, Advisory 3. Maximum sustained winds is 30 knots, which is 35 miles per hour. Minimum surface pressure is 1,012 millibars. Located at 13.1 degrees north and 62.8 degrees west. Moving south at 8 knots, which is 9 miles per hour. Right now. Is the cone of uncertainty. The cone. So, Bermuda has got tropical storm watches right now. So, this is meant to become a tropical storm in the next advisory. We could have a tropical wave that comes off the coast next week. I will show you Grace's cone, because the H-Wharf model, which I call it the HWRF, but it's actually called the H-Wharf. The H-Wharf model is saying that Grace is going to become a powerful hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico. As of 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Monday, August 16th, advisory 13. Maximum sustained winds is 30 knots, 34 miles an hour. Minimum center pressure is 1,007 millibars. located at 17.8 degrees north and 71.6 degrees west, moving west-northwest at 10 knots, which is 12 miles per hour right now. So, I think Fred is making landfall as we speak. But I don't really know. They should change this to a hurricane because it's barely moving to any major impacts of land, you see. Next update, it will be making landfall, but Tropical Depression Grace did make landfall a little bit over the Dominion Republic. I will show you recon data on Tropical Tibbets, don't worry. Tropical Tibbets. La Nina is forming back, so you know, we could have a La Nina, we could not have a La Nina, you don't really know. Forecast models. Right, I'll show you forecast models. GFS wants a hurricane out of Fred, and to be honest, that's not ruled out. That could not be ruled out. A 65-mile-an-hour hurricane could still do a lot of damage, you know. The GFS has this system north of Bermuda, 1009 millibars, 1010, 1009, 1008, 1010, 1011. It's actually a tropical wave that comes off the coast of Africa next week on the 20th, actually. GFS is hunting a category, a very strong category 2, a weak category 3. We could have Henry and Ida. I'll show you the H-Wharf model. The H-Wharf model for Grace. Right. This is Fred. No, this is Grace. So the HWRF wants it to intensify a lot. .924 millibars, and see that right there. 921. That is a Category 5 hurricane. So if you guys live here, don't forget to get your hurricane preparedness kits ready, because Mexico is an undeveloped country, and this could make landfall. And no, this is actually on August 21st, so in 5 days from now. And then August 21st, 6-run is making it weaken a bit, and 9-run is when it makes landfall. So, as soon as the storm makes landfall, that's it. I'll be doing a 30-minute video on covering this system. I can't go live though, because obviously my laptop is playing the hell up. So anyway, as soon as this system goes over land, it'll be re-weakening, as you can see, because the island will start to collapse on itself. It'll go over the mountainous terrain of of Mexico, you see. So yeah. And so when it makes landfall, the eye wall's a bit wonky. But before it makes landfall, look how small that eye wall is. Like, that's definitely a pinhole eye. Right. H-Wolf wants this system. It's over here right now. It's a 1009 millibars hot storm. Not bad. It moves off here. It's 1009, 1005. It gets here. Goes over here. It's 1005. Then it goes here. It's 1002. And as soon as it gets north of Jamaica, west of Jamaica, that's it. Boom. In the warm waters of the Caribbean, it really starts to rapidly intensify. And look at that. 921 millibars. And this is on the 12Z run. What was the 6Z run was saying exactly the same thing. Yep. They were saying exactly the same thing. 928 millibars. Wow. This isn't a very intense system indeed. The HWRF has been saying this for quite a few days. Actually, they said they wanted a hurricane landfall near Florida. They said they want when it was over here. They said they wanted the hurricane. They wanted it to move north here, go over the islands here, as a category 5. No, as a category 3, and then move over and then move towards Florida. That was on the 15th. That was yesterday. 0Z wanted it as 969 943 millibars. That was today. And the 6Z wanted a 928 millibar system, which is now it's 930. And it wants to do the same, so this is when it was here earlier on today. Obviously, it was going to do this. And then actually, it says it goes over the Yucatan. To be honest, I don't think it does go over the Yucatan. If it stays more to the north of the Yucatan, maybe it will become a lot stronger. And then obviously head towards 937 millibar storm, making landfall as a 937 millibar storm. So basically, yeah, this system's gonna destroy you guys. So I should suggest that you guys really need to take shelter off this system. You know, this could become a category 5 and stays a category 5. If this gets to 190 miles an hour, maybe 195 miles an hour, this will be the strongest storm ever in the Atlantic since Hurricane Allen. And if this has a pressure of 900 to 920 millibars, then you guys are screwed. Because if this actually does plan out, then you could be seeing a landfall at the 9Z run Saturday, August 21st, 2021 at hour 117. So, yeah. Anyway, enough of chit-chatting about Grace. This is 8. And apparently they want 8L to be a major hurricane. Like, what the hell? Like, bloody in hell. They want it to be a major hurricane far south of so look, that's where the system is right now. Right. That's where the system is right now. They have it intensifying, yes. But they have it moving more north of thingy, but there. And it moves westward, becomes weakens a bit, and then actually becomes a category 4. Actually, it becomes a category 3. So, yeah. And this heads to the US East Coast. And Fred H. Wolf wants a hurricane out of Fred, to be honest. Fred looks so good right now. 994. 988. And this is August 16th at the 21Z. Right, and I still want it to become a hurricane. Yeah, 0-0 on Tuesdays when it makes landfall. So, yeah. Yeah, the 0-0 on Tuesday is when he wants it to make landfall. Don't know what time 0-0 Tuesday. I just want it to make landfall on Tuesday at the 0-0 and really start to weaken, actually. When I say it really starts to weaken, it does really start to weaken. Already back down to tropical depression status. And obviously, now now it does nothing, just fizzles out. And between West Virginia and Ohio. So, yeah, I'll show you the landing in the Enzo. The Enzo's looking pretty good. It's on a rapid deepening again. Nino 4 region wants it going down. Nino 3 region. No, Nino 1 plus 3. No, 1 plus 2 wants it going down. Nino 3 wants it going way down. So, I'm going to show you the satellite imagery of these systems, and then, I'm going to go ahead and, Tropical Storm 8. Hurricane Linda, we won't have a look at Linda because Linda's 105 miles an hour right now. It's weakening, so yeah. Anyway, let's have a look at Tropical Depression Grace to start off with. Latest frames is becoming better organized, which is a good job for the storm, but it's not a good job for the Gulf Coast because the Gulf of Mexico is piping hot right now. If it moves into those 31 degrees Celsius waters, that's it. You guys are absolutely screwed. But as you can see, it's blown up a lot of convection right now on IR satellite imagery. And I won't be surprised if it becomes a tropical storm again. Visible shortwave IR. And by the looks of this system, it actually looks like it's, really blowing up some good canal tops. Right, I'll show you Tropical Storm Fred. I have this as a hurricane. I personally think that this is a hurricane. I honestly personally think this is a hurricane. Because I will get pictures of Hurricane Sally, and I'll put it at the end of the video. Hurricane Sally of 2020 looked just like this storm. This storm looked just like Sally of 2020. Sally was a bit more sheared though. Sally was was a lot intense than this though. And Sally started to have an eye wall forming. It had an eye popping out. Was starting to anyway. Yeah, that's Fred. And I'll show you Tropical Depression / Storm 8. Tropical Tibet has this as a tropical storm. To be honest, I think I have this as a tropical storm because, it looks good. This could become Henry, whatever you want to call it. And we could have Ida in a few weeks, so yeah. Anyway, aircraft recon. Right. They're in thread right now. And they have found hurricane force winds. They have found hurricane force winds in the system right now. So, this will possibly be upgraded to a hurricane because they have found hurricane force winds in the system. So, don't 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 be in mind that saying, oh, this is not going to be a hurricane. Oh, why is it going to become a hurricane? Well, as soon as you see those dark purples and those light purples coming in, then you know it's a hurricane. And I think the NHC will upgrade us to a hurricane. I was right about this might be coming a hurricane, and to be honest, I think it is a hurricane. So drop us on. That's its eye right now. I'll need to be like this. So drop 2. The eye wall is disorganized like this when it's like that. Day drop 1, it was like that. Drop 3, northeast of the eye wall. Drop 4. Drop 5 was vertically stacked. That's the eye. So yeah, I'm going to show you in Grace. They have finally found tropical storm force winds in Grace. That's not its center, but they have found it north of the center, which those dark greens are 40 miles an hour. So they have found 40 mile an hour winds. And when this becomes a category 5, honestly, I honestly think that this, or even a category 4, they should have it going down to 100 and they should have this going down to 200 and pick a colour that goes even darker, that goes even lighter and darker. So yeah, that's all I've got really, to be honest. Noah 2, this is in Grace right now, and yeah, where the center is, they have found those tropical storm force winds, I think. So yeah, they might upgrade this to next advisory to become tropical storm. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, hope you guys, enjoy this video. A sub to the channel will be nice, as I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. But I'll show you a quick look at Hurricane Linda. There you go. So yeah, anyway, I shall see you all in the next video, which will be tomorrow. So yeah, peace and have a great day, I guess. So yeah, see ya and bye.